All right, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome into Jammin' Sports on this Sunday. The monster truck commercials. We have a doubleheader of NFL action for you here today, and then we'll throw on some college football later. But we wrap up week number 4 of the current NFL season here today. We'll have the Sunday night game followed by the Monday night game, and they should both be good. The first game features a matchup of two teams that come in at 2-1, the Green Bay Packers and the Arizona Cardinals. The Cardinals have been kind of a surprise. They lost their opening game to the Texans, but then have won 2 in a row coming into this one to get to 2-1. They're just a game behind both the Rams and the 49ers in the NFC West. The Packers at 2-1. If they win, they'll be tied for first place in the NFC Central with the Lions and the Vikings. So there's a lot at stake here for both teams. The second game tonight will be the Rams hosting the 49ers, and that's a big game in the NFC West. Both teams are 3-0 here early in the season. And the 49ers, they made the playoffs last season, so it's not really a surprise they're 3-0, but the Rams did not make the playoffs, and they've started off strong. So we'll see what happens in that game there. All right, let's take a look at the standings for everybody here as we go into this game. Evil Dead has been kind of stumbling lately. He's 35-30, but he's still 5 games over 500. Viking is still on a tear. He's 11-4, 7 games over 500. Jax is 19-16, 3 games over. CJ, who we haven't seen in a while, he's 3-3. TMG, we won't see him tonight, but he's 6-7. Braden is 18-15, 3 games up. And Mech, we haven't seen him in a couple of nights. He's 0-3. We'll see who everybody takes here in just a second. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. All right, let's head out to State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona for this one. Packers, Cardinals. Let me put you in the pile before we go to the game here. Let's see, since I've got you right here. All right, Viking goes in the Cardinal pile. All right. Now, let's head out to Glendale, Arizona for this one. Packers, Cardinals, here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome in to State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona, the Packers and the Cardinals. And welcome in to another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along. The first game of our Sunday doubleheader. Evil Dead has got the Packers in this one. So Evil Dead with the Packers and Viking Skywalker with the Cardinals. The Cardinals will get the opening kickoff. We're underway. And this will be fielded at the 3-yard line by Dwayne Dawson over the 25. And Dawson brings it out to the 29-yard line. And that's where Arizona will have it, 1st and 10. Starting quarterback for Arizona is Will Howard, the second-year quarterback out of Ohio State. We'll be wrapping up week 4 tonight, our Sunday night game, and then the Monday night game up next, which is the 49ers and the Rams. And both those teams are 3-0. Been looking forward to this week's Monday night game up next. This one should be good too. At least we hope so. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals now at their own 29-yard line. Just underway. Cardinals come out. Howard under center. Howard hands off to Kylan Johnson. And Johnson picks up a yard. Let's take a look at the Cardinal offense. Up front, Baldino, Campbell, Woodard, Vickery, and Taylor. And then it's Dawson, Miller, Johnson, Adams, and Bolden. Gain of a yard, be 2nd and 9 for Arizona at their own 30. I was off the last couple of days. It's a busy time of year for me with sports on the radio. 2nd and 9 from the 30-yard line. Howard in the gun. Howard draws back. Howard looking in trouble, and he gets sacked back at the 22-yard line. A loss of 8 on the sack. Jacob Green, the 12th-year defensive end out of California, Berkeley. A loss of 8 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 17 for the Cardinals. Opening drive of the game. Both teams come in at 2-1. Arizona lost to Houston 20-13, but then they upset Chicago in Chicago 21-13, and then last week they defeated New Orleans 30-20. 3rd and 17 from the 22-yard line. 4 wide. Howard fakes the handoff inside, throws deep down the sideline, and it's picked off by Green Bay. Garrett with it. Ed Garrett, the safety, picks it off for the Packers at their own 44-yard line. The 3rd-year safety out of Texas Tech. Well, kind of just as good as a punt. But the Cardinals throw a pick on their opening drive. And now Green Bay will take over. Green Bay, their first 3 games, they lost to Detroit 30-3. They got killed opening day. And then they barely beat Tampa Bay 35-34 in week 2. And then last week, the Packers defeated the Raiders on the road 28-23. So Green Bay's 2 wins have been by 3 points or less. Or 5 points or less, I should say. There you go. 1st and 10, Green Bay. Their starting quarterback, Thomas Allen, in his 5th year out of San Diego State, number 12. Gray in motion. Allen hands off to Brockington, and John Brockington up the middle, out to the 48-yard line. John Brockington in his 4th year out of Georgia, a gain of 4. On the tackle, number 22. That's Antonio Chambers in his 9th year out of the University of Miami. Evil Dead, great first drive. We've got Evil Dead and Evil Dead clone. All right. Someone's going to have to explain to me what's going on here. One of these things is not like the other. 2nd and 6 from the 48-yard line. Allen hands off to Brockington. And Brockington to the 48. A gain of 4. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. On the tackle, number 55, Duke Jackson, the 7th-year linebacker out of Houston. Yeah, Evil Dead Devil Clone was on the other night, was on Thursday night. We know what they say about imitation. 3rd and 2 from the 48-yard line. Allen to Brockington, and Brockington plows forward. Second effort, gets the first down, a gain of 3. A nice run by John Brockington to get the first down for Green Bay. That's my guess. However, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. And if you think about it, it's very true. There's no higher compliment than if somebody imitates you. It means that they like what you're doing. 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. Green Bay in Cardinal territory. Allen in the shotgun. Allen draws back. Allen looking, throws, caught by Brockington, turns upfield. And Brockington to the 39, a gain of 6. Well, that just let the cat out of the bag right there. That'll bring up 2nd and 4 for Green Bay. Coming up on 5 minutes left in the first quarter. The Cardinals threw a pick on their opening drive. This is Green Bay's opening possession. On 2nd and 4, Allen Hands off to MacArthur Lane, who's checked into the game. And Lane picks up 2 yards out to the 37-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and 2. On the tackle, number 93, Marcus Jordan, the defensive end. MacArthur Lane, the 4th-year back out of Louisville. Green Bay has a nice 1-2 punch at running back with Brockington and Lane. 3rd and 2 from the 37-yard line. Big 3rd down for Green Bay. Allen in the gun. Allen to Lane, gets the 1st down. A 3-yard gain to the 34-yard line. It's Viking. He must be watching with 2 separate computers and logs in that way. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hey, I like it though, Viking, because that gives me an extra viewer, so thank you. 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. Allen in the shotgun. Allen fakes the handoff. Watch out. Oh, nice block. Allen going to take off down the sideline and steps out of bounds smartly at the 28. A gain of 6. Make it a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. So Thomas Allen showing some wisdom, stepping out of bounds instead of taking a hit. That'll stop the clock with 3:58 left. Now it runs. Here in the first quarter, no score. Packers on the move. 4 wide. Allen in the shotgun. Allen draws back. Throws. Caught by Weavers. And Chris Weavers, the former Bear, down to the 22. A gain of 6. 1st down, Green Bay. The 7th-year receiver out of the University of Florida, Chris Weavers. He spent 4 years with the Giants, 2 years with the Bears, and now he's on Green Bay. This drive for Green Bay taking up a lot of time. 3.5 minutes left in the first quarter. 1st and 10 from the Cardinal 22-yard line. Allen under center. Gray in motion. Allen to Brockington, who's back in the game, and John Brockington out to the 16-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. On the tackle for Arizona, Ray Thomas, in his 13th year out of South Florida. Well, you see, it's clear what the Packers want to do. They want to run it down the Cardinals' throat, and they're doing it rather successfully so far. 3 backs in the backfield. Allen under center. Allen this time draws back. Allen throws, dumps it off to Brockington. Down to the 12. A gain of 4, and that'll be a 1st down for Green Bay. I tell you what, if I had Brockington and Lane both in my backfield, I'd be running it a lot too. Probably the best 1-2 tandem in the league at running back. Coming up on 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. No score, but Green Bay getting close now. 1st and 10 from the Cardinal 12. Allen in the shotgun, single back. Allen to Lane, and MacArthur Lane leaping down to the 4-yard line. A gain of 8. Make it a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. It's like running back by committee, but they're both really, really good. They're both battering rams at running back. In fact, there's not much difference. Brockington's rating is 95. Lane's rating is 92. Green Bay's got a couple of good backs. 2nd and 3 from the 4-yard line. Allen under center. Allen to Lane. And Lane gets taken down at the 3. Just a gain of a yard. On the tackle, number 96. That's Austin Page in his 2nd year out of Rice, the defensive tackle. It'll be 3rd and 2 for Green Bay at the Cardinal 3. They get a 1st down at the 1. A minute 30 left in the first. Allen in the shotgun. Weaver's in motion. Allen back. Allen throws to Lane. Down to the 1-yard line. He's out of bounds. And that'll be 1st and goal. A 2-yard gain. 1st and goal Packers at the 1-yard line. Tackling him out of bounds is Antonio Chambers. That'll stop the clock momentarily. Once they set the ball, they'll start again. Yep. First and goal from the 1. Allen in the shotgun. Allen to Brockington. Breaks a tackle. And, nearly got in. Back to the line of scrimmage. He's hard to bring down. He's a strong running back. Finally tackled by Austin Page. Second and goal from the 1-yard line. Down to 55 seconds here in the first quarter. Packers come out 4 wide. Second and goal. Allen looking. Allen throws. Caught by Stewart. Touchdown. Green Bay. Tommy Stewart, the 7th-year tight end out of Vanderbilt, the former Eagle, catches the touchdown pass. I tell you what, that was a 13-play drive by my count. Following the pick, and the Packers take a 6-0 lead. They ate up a lot of time. That Cardinal defense was on the field for a while. I got you, Jax. I'll put you down. And now the extra point by Swanson. The kick is up. And it's good. 15-play drive. I was off. But still, that's a long drive. As the Packers lead it 7-0. "39 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Green Bay up 7-0. Yeah, I got it. He took the cards. I got him down for it. Gracie's here. Say hi, Gracie. Don't you know it? He's the greatest of all time. Say Evil Dead is the GOAT. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. You just shouldn't want to say it. That means greatest of all time. GOAT. Griffey will kick off for Green Bay. From the 3-yard line, Dwayne Dawson over the 20, 25, and out to the 28-yard line. Jack said, hey, Gracie. Jack said, hey. There you go. 36 seconds left to play. That's right. Let's all wish Misty a very happy birthday. She's outside. Grace is here, but she's outside still. Cardinals will take over at their own 28-yard line. First and 10. They threw a pick on the last possession, which Green Bay turned into a touchdown. She's still outside, Jax. I'll let you know when she's inside. Howard in the shotgun. Howard drops back. Howard looking. Howard throws. Caught by Silas Bolden along the sideline, 11 yards out to the 39-yard line. Bolden in his second year out of Texas. Antonio Spencer, the linebacker, on the tackle. But it's a first down for Arizona. First quarter clock is winding down here. Down to 14 seconds. Cardinals should be able to get another play off, I would hope. Howard under center on first and 10. Hands off to Kylan Johnson, who gets out to the 40, just a 1-yard gain. At the end of one, Packers lead it 7-0 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona. We go to the second quarter of our Sunday night game. The Packers lead the Cardinals 7-0. Both teams are 2-1 coming in. This is the Cardinals' second possession right here. Looking ahead to next week, Green Bay will host Philadelphia, and Arizona next week at Cincinnati in London. On 2nd and 9 from the 40-yard line, Howard Back to throw, hands off, draw play to Kylan Johnson. And Johnson picks up a yard, actually loses, well, no, he picked up a yard to the 41-yard line. And that'll bring up 3rd and 8. Marcus Green on the tackle, the second-year linebacker out of Penn State. Doubleheader today. We have the Rams hosting the 49ers next. Our Monday night game up next. 3rd and 8 from the 41. Dawson in motion. Howard back. Howard looking. Throws downfield. Incomplete. It's another 3 and out for Arizona. That'll bring up 4th down. The intended receiver was Jay Carrington. And Tanner Pearson will come in to punt for the Cardinals. Pearson gets the punt away. It'll be fielded at about the 15-yard line. Brockington brings it back. And John Brockington out to the 29-yard line. First down, Green Bay. Thomas Allen will come back out, the quarterback, in his 5th year out of San Diego State. $7:18 left to play here in the first half. We have not one but 2 Evil Deads in the house. Jax is here. Viking Skywalker is here. 1st and 10. Allen in the shotgun. 4 wide. Allen back. Allen looking. Throws downfield, and it's knocked down by Duke Jackson, the linebacker. Incomplete. Duke Jackson, the 7th-year linebacker out of Houston. Jazz Duncan, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Original is the best. But of course, he's the greatest of all time. On 2nd and 10 from the 29-yard line. Allen in the shotgun. Allen to Brockington around the near side. Turns upfield, and Brockington down to the 37-yard line. A gain of 7. That's going to bring up 3rd and 3. Tracking him down, number 53, Eric Campanella, the rookie linebacker out of USC. That's Arizona's first-round draft pick, by the way, Campanella, the linebacker. 3rd and 3 from the 37 for the Packers. 4 wide for Green Bay. Allen in the shotgun. Allen looking. Allen in trouble. Gets sacked back at the 23-yard line. A loss of 14 yards. Henry Stanley finally put him away, but he was originally stopped by Antonio Chambers. Chambers slowed him down as he came around the outside, and he was finished off there by Stanley, the 12th-year linebacker out of Michigan State. And that'll bring up 4th down, and Green Bay will have to punt. It'll be 4th and 16 back at the 23-yard line. Arizona's defense stepping up. Aiden Swanson back to punt, gets the punt away. From the 25, Dwayne Dawson makes a nice move down the sideline. Dawson, a great return out to the 46-yard line. The 9th-year receiver out of Alabama, Dwayne Dawson. 23 yards on the return. And the Cardinals have great field position now at their own 46-yard line, down 7-0. Misty's here finally.
Thanks for the birthday wishes.
That's right. Happy birthday, Misty. I took her someplace special for lunch, McDonald's, and we had the $5 meal. I spared no expense. 1st and 10, Arizona. I think we're coming off an injury timeout. Here we go. 1st and 10. Actually, they brought it all the way back to the Packer 46-yard line. So that was actually a 38-yard return. Swan in motion. Hands off to Johnson. Kylan Johnson out to the 39-yard line. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. It's very special when it's family. That's right. It's always special when it's with family. That's right. No matter where you go. Even if it's McDonald's. Hey, the $5 meal is actually pretty good. I enjoy the $5 meal. You get a burger, fries, and nuggets. And a Coke. Gracie's giving a thumbs up. It'll be 2nd and 3 from the 39-yard line. 4 wide for Arizona. Trying to tie this one up. Howard under center. Howard fakes the handoff. Throws outside. Caught by Kylan Johnson. Down to the 32-yard line. A gain of 7. And a Cardinal first down. Kylan Johnson, the 8th-year back out of Tennessee. First down, Cadnas. Coming up to make the tackle, number 20, Jeff Valdez, the rookie out of Iowa. .5:20 and counting here in the first half. Packers up 7-0. Arizona trying to tie this one up. Howard under center.
Here we go now. Green, 39. Green.
Howard draws back. Throws outside and overthrows Bolden along the sideline. Silas Bolden, the intended receiver. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 32-yard line. That'll stop the clock with 5:07 left here in the first half. We have the 49ers and the Rams up next. Both are 3-0. That'll be the Monday night game to wrap up the week. 2nd and 10 from the 32-yard line. Howard. Play action. Howard throws. Caught by Adams. And Adams scores the touchdown. Corey Adams, the rookie tight end out of Kentucky. A 32-yard touchdown catch and run as Arizona gets on the board. A nice catch and run by the rookie tight end. And just inside the pylon. Would not be denied. And now Logan Ford will come on for the extra point to tie this game up. Snap, kick is up. Kick looks good. It is good. We're tied at 7. 4:59 left to play here in the first half. Live from State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona. Our Week 4 Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. Where's the game that matters? Except no substitute. Well, it looks like we have a ball game now. Jax and Viking Skywalker both took the Cardinals. Evil Dead took the Packers in this one. Arizona comes into this game one game behind the Rams and the 49ers in the NFC West. The Packers tried to tie the Lions and the Vikings in the NFC Central. There's the kickoff by Ford. Brockington from the 3-yard line over the 25. And John Brockington out to the 33-yard line. Plenty of time left in the first half, 4:55. Plenty of time for the Packers to retaliate and get a score. Let me just verify something real quick. Yep, Detroit, Minnesota are both 3-1. If Green Bay wins, they'll be 3-1 as well. Wasn't that the new motto with Mad 19? No, the motto for the channel is where it's the game that matters. I'll tell you right after this. 1st and 10 from the 33. Allen to Brockington to the 37-yard line. A gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. The motto for Madden 19 is, you've seen the rest, now let's play the best. I'll get t-shirts made. We beat that horse to death, so I'm just going to move on. It goes without saying. On 2nd and 6 from the 37-yard line, 3 receivers to the near side. Allen in the shotgun. Allen draws back. Allen throws. Caught by Kirkwood. And Vince Kirkwood out to the 45. A gain of 8 yards and a Green Bay first down. The 7th-year receiver out of Oklahoma State. This past Friday night, I had to do the Smith County Jamboree game. I had to do it solo. And my boss goes, "Is that going to be a problem doing it solo?" I said, "No." I do games solo every night. Ended up being a good game. Smith County lost 20-14. They lost with less than 2 minutes to go. They were down 14-0. They tied it up. And then DCA, the team we were playing, Donaldson Christian, came back and won the game. It was a good game, man. 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. 5 wide. Allen in the shotgun. Allen draws back. Throws downfield, and it's nearly picked off. Broken up by Jordan Burham, the 10th-year defensive back out of Marshall. Does your boss know who he's talking to? No, evidently not. You forget who I am. 2nd and 10 from the 45-yard line. Last Friday's game was a preseason game. The regular season of high school starts this Friday. On 2nd and 10, Allen in the gun. Allen draws back, throws outside, caught by Stewart, and Tommy Stewart out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 7. It'll be 3rd and 3. So the Packers are driving back down the field as we're coming up on 4 minutes left to play in the half. Tied at 7. I even keep my own stats when I'm doing a high school game on the radio. I have a notepad in front of me, and I keep up with total offense and time of possession. 3rd and 3 from the 48-yard line. Allen back, throws downfield, caught by Duncan. No, incomplete. Duncan can't hold on. James Strong, the 9th-year safety out of Pittsburgh. Actually, it was number 49. Barrett Briggs, who knocks the ball away in his 11th year out of Florida. And that'll bring up 4th down. And Green Bay will punt. Swanson back to punt. Gets the punt away. Oh, he shanked that one. Well, maybe not. Oh, it's Dawson. Bobbled it. But he still ended up with it. And it's going to be down at the 12-yard line. That should have been a penalty. Even if the receiving team, if the return man bobbles it but it still doesn't hit the ground, you can't touch him during the bobble. You have to let him complete his opportunity to catch. Now, it would have been different had that ball hit the ground. That should have been a 15-yard penalty right there. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals at the 12-yard line. Will Howard, the quarterback, under center. 3:39 left. Plenty of time for the Cardinals. Howard to Kylan Johnson. And Johnson dragging Packers out to the 21-yard line. A gain of 8. It's going to bring up 2nd and 2. The hard thing, though, about doing high school football on the radio, I'm pretty familiar with Smith County's roster. If I have to do a Smith County game, it's the other team's roster. You tend to get them at the last minute. You have to learn them as you go. It's very rare that a team will send you a roster ahead of time. They guard that information like gold for some reason. 2nd and 2, Johnson. Out to the 22-yard line, a gain of a yard. It'll be 3rd and 1. Trying to get information on the other team here in Tennessee, it's like an act of Congress, man. It's like, oh, we'll get you a roster when we get to the game. It's like, well, you think that me studying the game up in the booth is going to help my team win? 3rd and 1 from the 22-yard line. Howard to Johnson. Picks up the first down. A gain of 5 out to the 27-yard line. First down, Arizona. It carries over to other sports, too. It's hard to get basketball rosters sometimes. It's hard to get baseball and softball rosters, too. It's a roster. They treat it like it's top secret information. First and 10 from the 27-yard line. Howard under center. Howard hands off to Kylan Johnson again. And Johnson to the 28, a gain of a yard. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. We're tied at 7 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona. 2 minutes left in the first half. Packers and Cardinals tied at 7. They're both 2-1 coming in. It's kind of turned into a defensive game now. Both teams have settled in. Cardinals will have it at their own 28, 2nd and 9. We don't see Cardinals in the primetime slot very often, but they earned it this week. Howard in the shotgun. Howard looking. Throws downfield. Caught by Bolden. Out to the 45-yard line. A gain of 17. Silas Bolden. The Cardinals go to the hurry up. First and 10. 4 wide. Howard in the gun. Howard back. Howard rolls out. Throws downfield deep. Wide open. Dwayne Dawson. Down to the 14-yard line. 41 yards to Dawson. First and 10 Cardinals at the Green Bay 14-yard line. Last season the Cardinals were kind of, I hate to say it, they were kind of crap. They finished 3-13, but they started 2-1 this season. And they have a chance to take the lead here. First and 10 from the 14-yard line. 4 wide. Howard in the shotgun. First and 10. Howard looking. Throws. Dumps it off to Keeley. Jamison Keeley down to the 6-yard line. A gain of 8. Make it a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. Jamison Keeley as the Cardinals take a timeout. In his 7th year out of Baylor. 1:01 remaining in the first half. Cardinals trying to get the lead going into halftime. The Packers get the second half kickoff. We have the 49ers and the Rams after this. We'll head over to Los Angeles for that one. Our Monday night game to wrap up the week. On 2nd and 1, 4 wide. Howard in the shotgun.
Here we go now. Blue Lightning. Blue Lightning.
Howard draws back. Howard looking. Steps up. Rolls out. He's going to take off. And he's in for the touchdown. Will Howard, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals go up 13-7. That should make Jacks and Vikings Skywalker happy. A 6-yard touchdown run by the second-year quarterback out of Ohio State, Will Howard. Boy, he drug a couple of Packers in the end zone. He wanted that touchdown. And now the extra point by Logan Ford. Kick is up, and it's good. Cardinals lead it 14-7, 55 seconds left here in the first half. Green Bay still has 3 timeouts. A raucous crowd here at Glendale, Arizona. The roof is open. We're in week 4, the final week of September. So it's probably still a nice evening in Arizona. Week 5 will be in October. So these are the final 2 September games. this one and the next one. Logan Ford will kick off for the Cardinals. There's the kickoff. From the 5-yard line, Crawford brings it back over the 20, 25. And on the return, Wes Crawford, the rookie out of Buffalo, out to the 31-yard line. I got to share with you a funny story. During the Jamboree game the other night, between the first and second quarter, the PA guy who's over in the next booth goes, "A score of interest, Titans 13, Falcons 6. And the crowd booed. That made me happy. I hate the Titans. Their new stadium's going to be cool, but I hate the Titans. 5 wide, Allen in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Allen draws back, throws deep down the near sideline, jump ball incomplete. They were looking for Kirkwood, and it was knocked away by Jordan Burham. Incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. I wasn't expecting them to boo, and I smiled. I was like, yeah. The Titans have done a lot of stuff lately that a lot of fans in Middle Tennessee don't like. 2nd and 10 from the 31-yard line. The Titans need new ownership is what they need. Allen in the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Allen back. Allen throws near side. Brockington down the sideline. And Brockington to the 41-yard line. A gain of 10. Packers take a timeout. As they pick up the first down, they have 2 timeouts left. 38 seconds left to play. I'd have to say Titans. I have this sneaky feeling that the Commanders are eventually going to become the Redskins again. Give it a couple more seasons. I think sentiment is swaying that way. There's a couple more lawsuits that have been filed by Native Americans and the Sioux Nation, suing them to put the name back. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line. Allen in the shotgun. Allen back. Allen throws, caught by Tommy Stewart to the 40, a gain of 19. And the Packers take their second timeout as they work it down to the Cardinal 40-yard line with 34 seconds left until halftime. I will not use the Titans in any of my sim seasons until ownership changes. As long as the Adams family owns that team, I will not support them. They are, I thought the Bidwells with the Cardinals were bad owners. The Adams, they're just, I can't blame new ownership for what the Titans did in the past if they ever change ownership. But I don't like what they did to the city of Houston and all that. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Allen in the shotgun. Allen draws back. Allen rolls out, throws downfield, and caught on the sideline by Vince Kirkwood down to the 23-yard line. A gain of 17. And that'll stop the clock with 28 seconds left. 1st and 10 Packers. Green Bay does get the ball first in the second half. Trying to get a twofer here on the sideline. Trying to get a twofer here at the end of the half. 1st and 10 for the Cardinal 23. They have 1 timeout left. Allen in the shotgun, 4 receivers wide. Allen draws back. Allen throws near side, caught by Kirkwood, out of bounds at the 12, a gain of 11. Another catch by Vince Kirkwood. Antonio Chambers on the tackle for Arizona on the sideline. Antonio Chambers, the former Dolphin, in his 9th year out of the University of Miami. He spent 8 years with Miami, now in his first year with the Cardinals. 1st and 10, Green Bay at the Cardinal 12. Allen under center. Allen draws back. Throws, caught by Kirkwood again. His third consecutive catch down to the 3-yard line. Packers holding on to that final timeout. A gain of 9, 2nd and 1 from the 3. Down to 10 seconds. They're wasting too much time here. 7 seconds. Snap the ball. Allen looking. Throws inside. Stewart. Touchdown, Green Bay. They wasted a lot of time, but it worked out. Tommy Stewart, a 3-yard touchdown catch. The 7th-year tight end out of Vanderbilt. And Green Bay, with the extra point, can tie this one up. It's been a very good first half. This one's been as good as advertised. Womp, womp, womp. And now James Griffey for the point after. In his 11th year out of Army. The kick is up and good. We're tied at 14. 4 seconds left here in the first half. Going back to the Titans, Bud Adams, he passed away a few years ago, but his daughter now owns the team, Amy Adams, and she doesn't know what she's doing. That whole family, they don't know what they're doing. They never have. They're very good at fleecing the city and the Middle Tennessee area out of a lot of tax dollars. The new stadium's going to be cool and all that, but they just rub me the wrong way. Griffey will kick off for Green Bay. 4 yards deep. Dawson will take a knee. Touchback. The Cardinals will have it at the 25-yard line with 4 seconds left in the half. I think the new stadium is going to be good for Nashville. They'll be able to host a Super Bowl now and Final Fours and things like that. And Nashville's growing. It's becoming the new Atlanta. It's if you ever been through Atlanta, you know how big that is. Nashville's catching up to it. It looks like the Cardinals will take a knee and go to half. And they do. They take a knee. Halftime. Your halftime score, the Packers 14, the Cardinals 14, here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona. We go to the third quarter. Packers and Cardinals, they're both 2-1, and we're tied at 14. It's been a good first half. Green Bay will get the second half kickoff. Logan Ford will kick off for Arizona. Arizona wants to keep pace with the Rams and 49ers. The Packers trying to keep pace with the Lions and the Vikings. Ford will kick. Fielded by Brockington at the 2-yard line over the 20, 25. John Brockington out to the 32. Not a bad return. And that's where Green Bay will set up shop as Thomas Allen comes back out to lead the offense. Some first half highlights. That's Tommy Stewart, the tight end. He caught the touchdown. Green Bay will start from their own 32-yard line on a beautiful night in Glendale, Arizona. The roof is open. On 1st and 10, in the offset eye, Allen under center.
Here we go. Green 39.
Allen fakes the handoff. Allen throws downfield, caught by Jazz Duncan. Down to the 46-yard line. 22 yards to Duncan. In his second year out of California, Berkeley. He was Green Bay's First round draft pick last season, Jazz Duncan, the wide receiver. First down, Green Bay, into Cardinal territory. Tackled by a flock of Cardinals down there. Packers 1st and 10 from the Cardinal 46. Packers come out. Allen in the shotgun, 2 backs in the backfield. Allen back. Allen looking, throws downfield, caught by Duncan. And Duncan to the 36-yard line. A gain of 10. Another Green Bay first down. I just realized whatever happened to that annoying Nightbot. I still have an AI bot if you start using some words. I believe it's still on there. First and 10 from the 36-yard line. Remember now, my videos get uploaded to YouTube, so I want to keep it as clean as possible. Allen draws back, throws, and incomplete. Tommy Stewart couldn't hold on. Broken up by Alton Moss, the rookie out of Duke. That'll stop the clock. 6:52 left. We're in the third quarter. We're tied at 14. Packers at the Cardinal 36-yard line. Allen in the shotgun. Allen to Brockington. And Brockington picks up 2 to the 34. It'll be 3rd and 8. Glaspie is right there to make the tackle, number 95. That's Corey Glaspie, the third-year defensive tackle out of Clemson. 3rd and 8 for Green Bay. Allen in the shotgun.
Let's go. 3-19.
Allen draws back. Allen throws, and he got bumped right before he threw. I think that threw off his timing there. Incomplete. The intended receiver was Duncan, and that'll bring up 4th down. This will be a 51-yard field goal for Green Bay. They'll send out Griffey. James Griffey from 51. Snap, kick is up, and the kick is no good. It was long enough, but he missed it wide left. We remain tied at 14 with 6:15 left to play here in the third quarter. Live from State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona. Our Week 4 Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. We already picked our Sunday night game for next week. It'll be the 3-1 Lions and the 3-1 Chiefs. That should be a good game next week. Kansas City, by virtue of San Diego's loss to the Raiders the other day, the Chiefs are now in first place in the AFC West. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals now. At their own 41, Howard under center. Howard hands off to Kylan Johnson. And Johnson picks up 4 out to the 45-yard line. He's 2nd and 6. Dane Swan, the rookie linebacker out of Auburn, on the tackle. Under 6 minutes left now in the third quarter. Cardinals with the ball. On 2nd down, Howard under center. Howard fakes the handoff. And Howard going to get taken down at the 39-yard line. A loss of 6. Jeff Bossa, the linebacker, on the tackle in his second year out of Oregon. A loss of 6 will be 3rd and 12. Back at the 39-yard line. It looked like Howard was about ready to tuck and run, but Bossa was right there for the sack. Five and a half minutes left here in the third quarter. 3rd and long for the Cardinals now at their own 39-yard line. Cardinals come out 4 wide. Single back. Howard in the shotgun.
All right, here we go. Green 39.
Bolden in motion. Howard fakes the handoff inside, throws downfield. Caught by Jamison Keeley inside the 40, down to the 37-yard line. 24 yards to Jamison Keeley into Packer territory. First down, Arizona. Tyler Parrish, the safety, finally came up and made the tackle in his 4th year out of Virginia. First down, Cardinals. 4:55 and counting here in the 3rd. Cardinals at the Packer 37-yard line. 1st and 10. 4 wide. Single back. Howard draws back. Howard throws near side. Incomplete. Receiver was out of bounds. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Dwayne Dawson, the intended receiver. That'll stop the clock with 4:43 left. Here in the 3rd. Cardinals 3 to the far side. On 2nd and 10.
Green 39.
Howard draws back. Throws near side again to Dawson. Same play, but this time Dawson's inbounds. Valdez on the tackle. A gain of 7. It'll be 3rd and 3 from the 30-yard line. And that'll stop the clock for the moment with 4:40 left here in the 3rd. Cardinals are now in field goal range. It'd be a 47-yard field goal attempt from here. 3rd and 3 from the Packer 30. Howard in the shotgun.
Green 39.
Howard to Johnson. Kylan Johnson takes a shot. Picks up a yard. Antonio Spencer on the tackle. The 8th-year linebacker out of Texas, and that'll bring up 4th and 2. Just a 1-yard gain. Spencer led with his shoulder and absolutely nailed him. Whack. I felt that over here. And this will be a 46-yard field goal attempt by Logan Ford to break the tie. Ford in his 4th year out of Troy. From 46, the kick is up, and the kick is good. He nailed it. And the Cardinals take a 17-14 lead. 4 minutes left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Live from State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona. Our Week 4 Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. If the Cardinals start the season 3-1, that's going to be a big surprise. Another surprise early on here is that both the Redskins and the Cowboys are 0-4. I would have never thought that. And now the kickoff by Ford. From the 2-yard line, Brockington over the 20. 25, Brockington fumbles, picked up by Campanella on the first bounce, and Campanella in for the touchdown. It bounced right to him. Eric Campanella recovers the fumble on the kickoff and takes it in for a touchdown. A perfect bounce. And just like that, the Cardinals score 9 points in less than 10 seconds. About to be 10 points. And they're up 23-14. Wow. And now Ford for the PAT. Kick is up. And it's good. As the Cardinals special teams comes up with a big play. Arizona now leading by 10, 24-14, with 3:52 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Plenty of football left, but the Packers are now down by 10. I'm watching the replay on my laptop. Campanella was the one who made the hit to knock it loose. He quickly got to his feet. It bounced right to him. And he rumbles in for the touchdown. Surprise, surprise. Cardinals up 24-14. Ford will kick off. About 3 yards deep. Brockington brings it out over the 15-20 and gets taken down at the 25-yard line. So Green Bay finds themselves down by 2 scores with 3:49 left here in the third quarter. Thomas Allen comes back out to lead the offense. Well, this game changed quickly, in a hurry. Let's see if the Packers can mount a comeback. They had to come back to beat Tampa Bay 2 weeks ago. They had to come back to beat the Raiders last week. 5 wide, empty backfield. Allen in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Allen drops back, throws downfield, caught by Tommy Stewart. Out to the 34-yard line, a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. Stewart's having a pretty good day. He's caught both touchdowns for Green Bay. Three and a half minutes left here in the third quarter. On 2nd and 1. In the offset eye, Allen under center. Allen rolls out, throws deep downfield, and a diving catch by Jazz Duncan at the 45-yard line. A gain of 21. Into Cardinal territory. 1st down, Green Bay. Evil Dead's hoping the Packers come back. Don't forget, 49ers Rams after this. And then after that, we'll have some college football for you. We'll start week 5 of our schedule tomorrow. We'll go over that in just a second. 1st and 10 from the 45. Now they shift. We'll see the Cardinals again tomorrow. They play the London game. Allen in the shotgun. Allen throws near side, caught by Duncan. And Duncan is going to lose 2 yards when it's all said and done. Campanella came up and made the tackle. He's going to be a good one for the Cardinals. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 12. Our doubleheader tomorrow night will be Dallas at Carolina. And then we'll have the Cardinals and the Bengals from London. That'll be our doubleheader tomorrow. 8 o'clock Eastern. And the Cardinals could be 3-1 going into that game if the Packers don't do something here. 2nd and 12. Packers come out 4 wide. Allen in the shotgun.
Here we go now. 3:19.
Allen drops back. Throws. And is knocked down by Campanella. He's everywhere. The rookie out of USC. And that'll bring up 3rd and 12. I really don't think the Packers are as good as their 2-1 record would indicate. They beat the Buccaneers by 1. And they beat the Raiders by 5. They beat the Raiders in the last minute of that game. 3rd and 12 from the 47-yard line. Allen draws back. Allen throws. And Weavers can't hold on. Incomplete. That was broken up by Marcus House, the former Buffalo Bill, in his 10th year out of Texas. If you remember the Tampa Bay game, the Packers only had a shot because Tampa Bay made a bad call late in the game. Swanson gets the kick away. Out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Tampa Bay, they could have run out the clock, but on 3rd down, they chose to throw the ball. It was incomplete, and that left an extra 40 seconds on the clock. The Bucs kicked a field goal to go up by 6, but instead of running out the clock, they gave Green Bay one more chance, and the Packers capitalized on a quick drive downfield and a long bomb touchdown to win it. The Packers really should be 1-2, maybe even 0-3. 1st and 10 Howard hands off to Kylan Johnson, who gets 3 yards out to the 20-yard line. Antonio Spencer on the tackle, and that'll bring up 3rd and 7. Viking Skywalker, get the cheeseheads out of here. 1:42 and counting here in the third quarter. 3 wide to the far side. Howard in the shotgun, 2nd and 7. Howard fakes the handoff, throws downfield, and it's knocked down, incomplete. The ball was a little bit underthrown. James Bunn, the 5th-year defensive back out of LSU, knocks it down. The intended receiver, Silas Bolden. Nice play by Bunn. Paris nearly picked it off on the deflection. Bunn tried to tip it to him. 3rd and 7 for the Cardinals now, their own 20-yard line. 1:30 left here in the third quarter. 4 wide for the Cards. Howard in the shotgun.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Howard draws back. Howard rolls out and being chased and gets sacked back at the 9-yard line. A loss of 11. Antonio Spencer on the tackle. The 8th-year linebacker out of Texas. And that'll bring up 4th and 18 for the Cardinals. They'll be punting deep in their own end. Clock is moving, 1:12 and counting. Tanner Pearson back to punt from his end zone. Pearson gets the punt away. It'll be fielded by Brockington at about the 37. Brockington across midfield, and Brockington out to the Cardinal 44-yard line. So the Packers with great field position in Cardinal territory with 58 seconds left. Allen's day so far. A golden opportunity for Green Bay to make it a one-possession game, down 24-14. At the very least, Green Bay should be able to get a field goal out of this. On 1st and 10, Allen under center.
319.
Gray in motion. Allen to Brockington up the middle, and Brockington a big gain. John Brockington down to the 25, a gain of 19. First down, Green Bay. I thought he was going to break it there for a moment. The 4th-year back out of Georgia, John Brockington. Packers now at the Cardinal 25 with 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. On 1st and 10, 2 backs in the backfield, along with Allen in the shotgun. Allen fakes the handoff, throws, caught by Weavers inside the 10, down to the 6. Another 19-yard gain there. Chris Weavers down to the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, Green Bay, as we're down to 13 seconds. They'll probably not get another playoff. Maybe. We'll see. But Green Bay on the move, trying to get back in this game, down by 10. 1st and goal from the 6. Will they get the playoff in time? It's going to be close. I don't think so. At the end of 3, Cardinals up 24-14 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona. Our Week 4 Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. Cardinals lead the Packers 24-14. We start the fourth quarter. Packers have it 1st and goal at the Cardinals 6. See if Green Bay can punch this in. Packers come out. Allen in the shotgun. Allen, a draw play to Brockington, and Brockington makes his way, bouncing off Cardinals down to the 3-yard line. Barrett Briggs, the safety, finally comes up and makes the tackle. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. On 2nd out, Packers in the I formation. Allen under center. Duncan in motion. Allen, another draw play to Brockington, but the Cardinals are right there. A loss of 4. Duke Jackson on the tackle, the linebacker. Cardinals read that one beautifully. It'll be 3rd and goal back at the 7. Also assisting with the tackle, number 92. That's Moss. Alton Moss, the rookie out of Duke. 3rd and goal, Green Bay at the Cardinals' 7-yard line. Packers come out in the I.
Let's go. 3-19.
Allen, 3-step drop, throws a fade, incomplete. Looking for Kirkwood. He was double covered. Nice defense by Arizona. It'll be 4th and goal. Let's see if the Packers go for it. They'll probably kick the field goal, make it a 1-possession game. I'd kick the field goal, make it a 1-score game. He was well covered. Jordan Burham and Barrett Briggs. Briggs nearly picked it up. And now James Griffey will come on. This will be a 24-yard field goal attempt to make it a 7-point game. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. So the Cardinals lead it now 24-17 with 6:53 left. Plenty of time for the Packers defense to get a stop and get the ball back. If you're a Cardinals fan, you want them to take the ball and eat up a lot of time, march down the field here. I was reading some more articles this morning. They're having a hard time with Madden 26 in some of the online play. There's server problems, there's online glitches. One guy actually said it wasn't ready to be released yet, and I agree with him. There's the kickoff from the goal line. Carter brings it back out over the 20, 25, and Carter out to the 29-yard line. Don Carter, the second-year receiver out of Tulsa. 1st and 10 Arizona. Will Howard will come back out. His numbers on the day. Not spectacular by any means, but the Cardinals are winning, and that's all that matters. Can Green Bay get the ball back? 6:49 left here in the 4th quarter. It's been a good game overall. On 1st and 10, 4 wide. Howard under center.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Howard draws back. Howard rolls out, throws downfield, caught by Adams. As Corey Adams, the tight end, out to the 42-yard line. A gain of 13 and an Arizona first down. And the Cardinals can burn more time off the clock now. If the Packers lose, they'll be 1 game behind the Lions and the Vikings. Lions and Vikings are 3-1. The Packers would be 2-2, tied with the Bears and the Bucks. I don't know. I think the Bucks are 1-3. Never mind. 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Howard to Johnson around the outside, and Johnson picks up a yard. And we have an injury timeout. I want to double check that. Nope, Tampa Bay's 2-2 as well. So Green Bay, Chicago, and Tampa Bay would all be 2-2. It's still a very tight division. You'd have 2 teams at 3-1 and 3 teams at 2-2 if Green Bay loses. That injury timeout will stop the clock with 6:16 left. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Cardinals at their own 43-yard line, up by 7. 5 wide, empty backfield. Howard in the shotgun.
Set. Blue landed.
Howard draws back. Throws near side. Caught by Kylan Johnson, the running back, out to the 45-yard line of Green Bay. A gain of 12. First down, Cardinals. And they keep the drive going. On the tackle, number 29, Ed Garrett, the safety. First down, Arizona. Clock is moving, 5:55 and counting. Green Bay desperately needs a stop. They don't want the Cardinals to go up by 2 scores again. 4 wide, Howard under center. Howard to Johnson, and Johnson breaks a tackle, gets outside, and the Packers kind of hem him in, but he's still got a 3-yard gain. Midbrooks made the tackle. Taylor Midbrooks in his 7th year out of Fresno State. He went out of bounds. That stops the clock. Now it runs. 5:36 left. 2nd and 8. Arizona at the Green Bay 42.
All right, here we go.
Howard hands off to Kylan Johnson. Gets outside. Turns upfield. Johnson fumbles. Is picked up by Antonio Spencer. The Packers get the ball back. The Packers force a turnover. Who made the hit? They have a block in the back on Green Bay, but that's after the turnover.
Automatic first down.
It should be still Packer ball. Yep. They'll back him up at the 33-yard line. Green Bay's defense forces a turnover, and now we have a chance for the Packers to tie this one up. Big break for Green Bay.
All right, here we go. Green 39.
In the shotgun, Thomas Allen. 1st and 10. Allen play action. Oh, he's going to get sacked. A 10-yard loss. Back to the 23-yard line. Nigel Kirby, the 5th-year defensive end out of Washington. A 10-yard loss on the sack. Yeah, this one just got interesting, is right. That's a big sack right there. That reminds me of whose line is this anyway? Things you can say at a football game that you can't say to your partner. That's a big sack right there. 2nd and 20 from the 23-yard line. Allen in the shotgun. Allen draws back. Allen throws, caught by Duncan. And Jazz Duncan 10 yards out to the 33-yard line. He got the 10 yards back. And now it's going to be 3rd and manageable for the Packers. Jordan Burham on the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 10 from the 33-yard line for Green Bay. Four wide. Allen in the shotgun. Allen draws back. Allen throws. Caught by Kirkwood. Out to the 50-yard line. 17 yards. First down, Packers. They recover from 2nd and 20, and they get the first down. Packers at midfield, down by 7. We got around 4 minutes and counting left to play in this one. Yep, 4:07 and counting. 4 receivers wide for Green Bay. Allen in the shotgun, 1st and 10.
Green 39. Green 39.
Allen draws back. Allen throws down the middle, caught by Kirkwood, down to the 38, a gain of 12. Another Green Bay first down. Packers are driving. They need a touchdown, though. A field goal really does them no good right now. On the tackle, Marcus House, the former Bill in his 10th year out of Texas. .340 and counting. This one, I can see it going to overtime. 4 wide. Allen in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Allen draws back. Allen looking. Throws near side. Caught by Tommy Stewart. Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. A gain of 8. That'll stop the clock with 3:24 left and bring up 2nd and 2. We're going to start calling them the Cardiac Packers, man. Their last 2 games have been won inside 30 seconds left to play in both games. 2nd and 2 from the 30-yard line. Allen drops back. Allen throws. Caught by Weavers. Out to the 26-yard line. A gain of 4. And that'll be enough for the first down. They beat Tampa Bay 2 weeks ago with 4 seconds left in the game. And they beat the Raiders last week with 13 seconds left in the game. It's the Cardiac Pack. Coming up on 3 minutes left. 1st and 10 Green Bay at the Cardinal 26. 4 wide. Allen in the shotgun. Allen drops back. Throws down the sideline and incomplete. Looking for Jackson Bell, the rookie out of Miami, the tight end. Actually, he's a wide receiver. Incomplete. Bell had a shot at that. I think he dropped it. Or did Burham get in there? I think, okay, Burham got in there. 2nd and 10 Green Bay at the Cardinal 26. 2:51 left. 4 wide. Allen in the shotgun. Allen looking, throws. Caught by Stewart. And Stewart down to the 15. A gain of 11. Picks up the first down. They're playing us for the first 3 quarters, charging up themselves for the 4th. This is the 3rd straight game the Packers have done this. They get down and then come storming back in the 4th quarter. If you're a team playing Green Bay, you got to put them away and keep the pedal to the metal. 2.5 minutes left. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10 from the Cardinal 15 in the I formation. Allen to Brockington. Charges forward. Brockington 7 yards down to the 8-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 3. Just charging forward. Glaspie on the tackle. Corey Glaspie, the defensive tackle, making the play for Arizona. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Cardinals up 24-17 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to State Farm Stadium, Glendale, Arizona. 2 minutes left. We could have overtime. Cardinals lead the Packers 24-17. It'll be 2nd and 3 for Green Bay at the Cardinal 8-yard line. A team like Green Bay, you can't let them hang around. 3 wide to the near side for Green Bay. Allen in the shotgun. 2nd and 3. Allen to MacArthur Lane. Down to the 5. Picks up the first down. And the Packers go to the hurry up. 1:50 left. Allen back on 1st and goal. Throws to Stewart. Stewart, is he in? No, he's down to the 1. He almost had his 3rd touchdown. A gain of 4. 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. They stay in the hurry up. 1:35 left. Allen in the shotgun. Allen back. Allen scrambling, throws, caught by Lane. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 1-yard touchdown catch by MacArthur Lane. And the Packers can tie it up with the extra point. They have erased a 10-point deficit. Tell you what, man, it's the Cardiac Pack. I'm telling you, man. They do this every game except for opening day when they got killed by Detroit 30-3. But the last 2 weeks they've done this. The 3rd week in a row. Griffey for the extra point. Kick is up. And it's good. We're tied at 24. Now they left too much time on the clock. I was kind of questioning why they were going to the hurry up. I would have took my time and forced Arizona to take some timeouts. 1:31 left. Plenty of time for the Cardinals. All they need is a field goal. Got to give the Packers credit, though. They overcame a 10-point deficit going into the fourth quarter. Griffey will kick off for Green Bay. Will we have overtime? We'll see. There's the kick. 2 yards deep. Don Carter brings it out over the 20, 25. Brings it out to the 28-yard line. That's where Arizona will take over. The Cardinals need about 45 yards for a decent field goal attempt. They have all three of their timeouts, as does Green Bay. It's been a good one here in the desert. Our Week 4 Sunday night game. I had a feeling it'd be a decent game. It has not disappointed. I hope the next game will be good too. The 3-0 Rams, the 3-0 49ers. 4 wide for the Cardinals. Howard in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Howard draws back. Howard steps up, rolls out, throws downfield, and it's knocked down. Incomplete. The safety, Ed Garrett, knocks it down for Green Bay. That'll stop the clock with 1:23 left. It'll be 2nd and 10. They were looking for Jay Carrington, the wide receiver. Incomplete. 2nd and 10, Arizona at their own 28. 4 wide for the Cardinals. Howard in the shotgun.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Howard draws back. Throws outside to Adams, and Corey Adams down to the 32-yard line. Again, a 4. The Cardinals go to the hurry up, even though they have timeouts. They want to keep the Packer defense on the field, so they can't sub out. Howard in the shotgun, 3rd down. Howard looking, throws near side, caught by Jamison Keeley. 7 yards to the 39-yard line. Hey, Braden. 1st and 10, under a minute to play. Cardinals at their own 39. Howard in the shotgun. Howard draws back. Howard in trouble. Howard rolls out, and Howard throws back across. Dawson makes the catch at the 49. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and inches. We're down to 38 seconds. They stay in the hurry up, even though they have 3 timeouts. Howard in the shotgun. Howard throws. Caught by Keeley. And Jamison Keeley down to the 25. A gain of 26. And the Cardinals take a timeout. The Cardinals are now in field goal range. It'd be a 42-yard field goal from here. Cardinals still have 2 timeouts left. Good to see Braden Mann here. We have the 49ers and Rams up next, so Braden can get a pick in for the next game. Tied at 24. What the Packers need is a turnover like last drive. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line in the I formation. Howard to Johnson. And Johnson picks up 6 to the 19. They take another timeout with 23 seconds left. Now it's a 40-yard field goal. I guess Vikings going to take the Rams next game. That's what he's hinting at. I wish the Cardinals were still in St. Louis, though. Nothing against Arizona. But the NFL has screwed over St. Louis twice now. They really have. Second and 5 from the 19-yard line. Howard under center. Howard hands off to Johnson. They keep it on the ground. Jeff Bossa on the tackle. Johnson gets to the 17-yard line, a gain of 2. Well, the Packers are just going to let it run. And the Cardinals will line up for a game-winning field goal here. Logan Ford will come on. This is going to be a 34-yard field goal attempt. As time expires, the kick is up, and it's good. And the Cardinals win on the last play of the game. Your final score, Arizona 27, Green Bay 24. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. 49ers Rams up next. We'll see you then.